Enter the Matrix. Kayako vs. Sadako.
Let's break down these spooky showdowns. First, let's delve into the tragic backstories of these terrifying entities. Kayako Saiki, the Grudge. Kayako's story is one of intense obsession, jealousy, and brutal murder, birthing a malevolent curse. Life and obsession. Kayako was a lonely and socially awkward woman who developed an intense, obsessive love for her college professor, Peter Kirk. She meticulously documented her feelings for him in a diary. The husband's discovery. Her husband, Takeo, a man prone to jealousy, discovered her diary and became convinced she was having an affair with Peter. Brutal murder. In a fit of rage, Takeo brutally murdered Kayako, their young son Toshio, and even their pet cat, March. He hid their bodies within their home in Nerima, Tokyo. The curse is born. Kayako's dying rage and sorrow were so immense that they manifested as a powerful curse, Ju-on. This curse infects the Saiki house, and anyone who enters it is eventually consumed by its violent and relentless nature. Kayako's spirit, as an Onri, a vengeful ghost, is the primary enforcer of this curse, appearing as a pale, contorted figure with a broken neck, emitting a chilling death rattle. Sadako Yamamura, the Ring. Sadako's origins are steeped in psychic abilities, isolation, and a horrific death that imbued a videotape with a deadly curse. Psychic powers. Sadako was born with potent psychic abilities, including nensha, photography, the ability to project images directly onto surfaces and into minds. Tragic childhood. Her early life was marked by isolation and fear due to her uncontrollable powers. Her mother, Shizuko, also possessed psychic abilities and faced public ridicule, further isolating Sadako. Murder in the well. Fearing her growing powers, Sadako's father, or in some versions, a doctor who exploited her mother, trapped her and threw her down a well, where she died a slow and agonizing death over 7 days. The cursed tape. Sadako's vengeful spirit imprinted her psychic energy and the horrifying imagery of her final moments onto a videotape. Anyone who watches this tape receives a phone call and dies exactly 7 days later, unless they make a copy of the tape and show it to someone else, thus perpetuating the curse. Sadako's ghostly appearance is characterized by long, black hair obscuring her face, often crawling or emerging from televisions or wells. Now, let's revisit the battles with these backstories in mind. Round 1, Random Encounter. Knowing their origins, the immediate psychological impact of Sadako might be even more potent in a random encounter. The sudden appearance of a water-soaked, long-haired figure emerging from an unexpected place, coupled with the implied 7-day death sentence, could be more instantly terrifying than Kayako's more physically manifested but localized presence. Winner, Sadako, due to the immediate dread and implication of a time-limited curse. Round 2, going 50%. With their powers at half capacity, both Kayako and Sadako can manifest more directly. Kayako's guttural croaks and unnatural movements become a more immediate physical threat. Sadako's ability to induce fear and potentially project disturbing visions could still be debilitating. However, Kayako's curse is more about direct, physical violence upon entering her domain or being directly targeted. At 50%, Sadako's curse might be slower to take hold without the initial viewing of the tape. Winner, Kayako, due to more direct and immediate physical threat at this level. Round 3, going all out, furious and focused with prep time. Armed with the knowledge of their tragic ends and fueled by their all-consuming rage, both Kayako and Sadako become terrifyingly potent. Kayako, with prep time, the cursed house becomes an even more inescapable and nightmarish domain. Her ability to manipulate the environment, appear in any shadow, and inflict brutal physical harm would be amplified. Her focus on direct, violent retribution for the injustice she suffered would make her relentless. Sadako, with prep time, Sadako could potentially expand the reach of her curse beyond the tape. Visions, psychological manipulation, and even physical manifestations of her watery demise could plague her target. Her fury at her betrayal and agonizing death would fuel her ability to instill paralyzing fear and deliver a drawn-out, terrifying end. In this all-out scenario, the sheer versatility and potential reach of Sadako's curse might give her a slight edge. While Kayako's direct violence is terrifying, Sadako's curse can spread and affect her target on multiple levels, both physically and psychologically, over a prolonged period. The knowledge of the 7-day deadline and the insidious nature of the curse could be more psychologically damaging with preparation. Winner, Sadako, due to the potential for wider-reaching and prolonged psychological and physical torment with preparation.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.